that shape works as well.
It does. Yeah, that works as well. Yeah, I must admit, I do like the triangle.
Yeah, triangle's good, isn't it?
Because they're so sort of straightforward, really.
It'd be nice to make something like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing.
Well, go for it.
Okay, I'll just try. I'm a bit.
That's a good idea.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, that'd be great. And I'll do some stitching.
In fact, elastic on this might
I'm not that bad.
I think something is from upside down.
Bring it down a bit.
You missed?
Yeah.
I think unless I've got a pattern, I get a bit.
Hi, my name's Jill Eastland, and I'm an artist. I belong to a group called Rebel Arts, and this year we are reinstating the arts area at Strawberry Fair. So today we're working on the gate, which is made out of cardboard, which is huge. So we're lucky to have the space because we can lay everything out and have a really good look at it, because the gate is about the size of the room basically, and much higher, so we really need to look at it carefully and work out what we're doing. We're also making masks today because the theme of Strawberry Fair is masquerading, so we're making masks for it. I've used the art salon a lot. We've used it a lot for community projects, and it's been absolutely fantastic. I used it for 1 Billion Rising, which was a march of women against violence, and we made a lot of artwork here for the march. It's a dance rather than a march, actually. It's women dancing in the streets, so it was quite fun. And we made like costumes and all sorts of stuff here. And then after that we did, we used the space for International Women's Day, and that's the first time we did what we called a skill share, bringing people in and sharing different kinds of skills. So women did lots of different art and textiles techniques. There were guerrilla knitters, and but there was also a poet from the who runs the Hammer and Tongue in Cambridge, Faye Roberts, and a musician, Flaming June. So we shared those kind of skills about writing poetry and lyrics as well. And it's just wonderful to have the space to be able to do it in. I don't know of another space that is as accommodating to the community. There are lots of art spaces in Cambridge, but there's a bit of divide sometimes between town and gown, and they're not as open to ordinary community groups as the art salon is, so it's really valuable to be able to use this space. Yeah. Is that okay?
Spread around wherever.
So there's just so we need to have a two. So where's the O? Is there any more bits, Henry? Where's the O?
No, that's
the only place they were in. There was definitely an O.
The only way we could do that would be to knit it.
Bloco.
You'd have to nick it off the C, but that still won't work.
Yeah, it's on a bit more.
Do you want the glue? Here's the glue.
I find I take on too many.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
My name's Kathy Dunbar, and I'm part of the Eastern Bloco Arts Collective that is making, well, we're working here today making things for Strawberry Fair, for the area in Strawberry Fair. I've been using this centre, well, to do this and also to come to exhibitions and stuff here, and I think it's a very useful, wonderful place to have, actually. I think we're very lucky to have it. Cambridge lacks spaces for people to use in this way, where you can kind of drop in and do stuff and hire it for very little money, and have creative groups happening. So this is a very good place. I really like the art that we do here, and that people put on in here. Okay, so it's a community art space, I guess, and so there are artists here who can have studios here, which they rent, and then they can use the gallery space. And Cambridge is an interesting place in that we don't have many places that you can do that. There are cheap places that you can use to make studio space out of. So this is quite unusual for this to happen here. So it allows artists to have space, because artists generally don't have very much money whilst they're experimenting. And sometimes even after they've stopped experimenting, they still don't have much money. And I think because this place is in the middle of the community, it's in a built-up area, so there's people around it, people who don't necessarily engage in the arts, and some that do, but it's a place so they can come to it and have a look at things that they wouldn't normally see. So I think that's how it serves the community.
Oh.